You have finally received the answer you've waited for, and the miracle has happened. The joy is overwhelming, and your first instinct is to shout it to the whole world. But beware, for there is an invisible danger that arises precisely at the moment of your victory. Not everyone who smiles at you is happy about your blessing. There are spiritual forces that feed on envy and human pride. When you reveal too many details, you may be opening doors for the enemy. The Bible shows us that strategic silence is often a weapon of protection. Even Jesus, at certain times, asked that his miracles be kept secret. This is not a lack of faith, but spiritual discernment to guard what is sacred. There are 6 specific things you must never tell anyone immediately after a miracle. If you ignore this warning, you may attract conflicts into your life that are not yours to fight. Understand that your blessing is a treasure, and treasures are not left exposed to the open. The first thing you must keep secret is the exact date of the promise. When you say, "God promised me by such a date," you create a deadline for others' doubt. If the miracle is delayed by a single day, people will use that to mock your faith. Mockery generates discouragement, and discouragement can block the final manifestation of the promise. Guard the date. Let the fulfillment of the miracle be the only proof necessary. The impact of an unexpected miracle is far more powerful than one that was announced. The second thing, never reveal the exact strategy of how the victory happened. Many will try to copy your path, but the miracle was designed specifically for you. By sharing shortcuts or formulas, you attract people seeking the blessing, but not the blesser. This transforms your testimony into a human recipe, stripping the glory from God. Remember that the divine strategy is often hidden to avoid the enemy's interference. Keep the how a secret. Let people see the result, not the map. The third warning is crucial. Never reveal the exact magnitude or the value of your blessing. Envy is a spiritual poison that can contaminate even the purest blessing. When you display the amount, you stop being seen as someone blessed and start being seen as a target. The Bible warns us about covetousness, which is the root of all evil. Be generous with your help, but discreet with your abundance. Those who love your soul do not need to know how much you have, but that God is faithful. The fourth thing you must keep quiet. Who was the human bridge that helped you? Often God uses people to deliver the miracle, but the glory belongs only to Him. If you exalt man too much, you risk creating an idol in the hearts of people. Furthermore, you may expose that person to pressures and demands they cannot handle. Protect those whom God used to bless you by maintaining discretion about the connection. Thank them in private, but give all the public testimony to the Creator. The fifth revelation is the most intimate. Never tell your weaknesses and doubts during the process. We all go through nights of anguish before the morning of the miracle. This is normal. But if you tell your vulnerabilities to the wrong people, they will use it against you later. The enemy uses your confessions of weakness to plant seeds of doubt when victory arrives. Your internal struggles are to be resolved at the altar, not at the coffee table. Let the world see your strength, but surrender your fragility only to God. Finally, the sixth thing. Never reveal the next step that God showed you after the miracle. The current miracle is only the door to something greater, but the next stage is a divine secret. If you announce your destination before arriving there, you attract premature opposition. There are battles that you only win if the enemy does not know where you are going. Walk in silence. Let your fruits speak louder than your words. When you reach the destination, the victory is complete, and the opposition no longer has weapons. Guarding your blessing is not selfishness. It is biblical wisdom. Discernment is the light that protects the miracle from being stolen or contaminated. Now, ask yourself, have you been a guardian of your miracle or an imprudent announcer? Do not allow the excitement of the moment to extinguish the prudence of the Spirit. The blessing God gave you is real, and it will remain if you know where to keep it. If this warning opened your eyes, do not keep this wisdom only for yourself. Share this video with someone who needs discernment to protect their spiritual life. Subscribe to continue receiving warnings that armor your faith and protect your destiny. May the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, guard your heart and your miracles. Remember, silence before men is often the loudest cry before God. Stay strong, be prudent, and walk in the light of truth. Amen.